relationship coach. And welcome to Talk It Out Tuesday. Talk It Out Tuesday. Listen, y'all know I had this microphone, so I'm about to put this mic on. Y'all let me know if the sound is clear. Let me know if it's clear or not. So, I'll be going back and forth. I'm just trying out something new. I am on YouTube as well, and right here live on IG. But make sure that you subscribe both to I am Trinette L. Collier on YouTube and, of course, right here on IG. So let me know if it is clear. I have this microphone. Let me know if the sound is clear and whatnot. Give me some hearts, 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 hearts. But if you see me going back and forth, that's what I'm doing. All right. So welcome again. I am Coach TaShon, and it is Talk It Out Tuesday. And of course, this is Effective Communication Month. And so what better way to talk about effective communication, because I am that coach that specializes in bridging the communication gap in marriages 7 years plus, right? Bridging that communication 7 years plus. You said turn your volume down some. You are coming hot. Oh, okay. Let me know. What about now? What about now? Is it too loud? Or should I move the mic? How's that? Because y'all know I'm still learning this stuff. I am still learning this mic. I need the other type of mic. I think that's what I need to order. How's that, Emmanuel? So if you can hear me, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts, thumbs up or whatnot. Okay. Hey, Rob, what's going on? So you know how I do. Does it have volume on, control on it? No, I don't think so. It's this little one. It's this one. So I'm gonna hold it like this. What about now? Because I definitely want it to sound crisp or whatnot. So listen, let me go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna work it out with you, Emmanuel, because I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. So listen, we are talking about effective communication, and today we're going to talk about mastering active listening and playful communication in your marriage. You say that's bad. Okay. Okay, awesome. So can I put it back on? Let me put it back on. I turned down the volume. So we're talking about mastering active listening and playful communication in your marriage. Now, a lot of times we're always talking about the communication. When the communication stops in our relationships, the first thing we say, the marriage is over, the relationship is over. Well, that's not true. Sometimes things happen and the communication just has a gap in it. Does it mean that the marriage is over? Nope, it's not. It's not over. It just means it needs a little sparking, reigniting, a little tweaking. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to support you in bridging the communication gap. All right. So this week we're talking about active listening. Active listening. Now, let me give you the definition. I have to always give you a definition, right? Active listening is a communication skill that involves going beyond simply hearing the words that another person speaks. It's about actively processing and seeking to understand the meaning and intent behind them. It requires being a mindful and focused participant in the communication process. So active listening is not hard. It really is not. It's just a matter of giving your full attention to your spouse during that time. Now, let's keep it 100. The era, we all been there, done that. When we're either tired or our minds are focused on everything else and our spouses are coming to us. And what do we always say? We pretending like we're listening, or we're thinking we're listening, but honestly, you're not listening, right? So we're going to learn how to ditch the all right, in our marriages, right? In our relationships, we're going to learn how to ditch that, all right? So let's ditch the simple in your conversation with your spouse. This feels like you're talking past each other and your partner is dismissive in the conversation. You begin to feel like you're just talking to the air congregation, as I like to call it. You just end up talking, right? You're just out there talking. And so active listening is your key to a deeper connection. It's about truly focusing on your partner, not just waiting for your turn to speak. Now, again, I'm guilty of it too. You know, you're talking and then you're like, okay, I got it. Yeah. And but your mind is all over the place. You're thinking about other things, of what you got to do, work, the children, all of that, right? But your spouse deserves that one-on-one time, and they deserve your full attention. Think about it. While we're at work, for those who are working 9 to 5s or whatnot, you give your undivided attention to the bosses, to your co-workers, to your colleagues, right? And then when you come home, you're depleted and you don't give your spouse that one-on-one, right? So they get the okay, well, hurry up. They get the slouching, the I don't want to talk, that whole thing. And that's not cool. That's not cool. Seriously, it is not cool, right? So what does the conversation look like? Right? Let's keep it 100. It looks like not being present in the conversation. Oh, before we get started, y'all already know. Get your pad, your notebook, or your pencil or your pen, and take notes. But if you're unable to stay, come on back, hit replay, and you still be able to take the notes. Y'all know how I do. Take your notes now, okay? So, what does the conversation look like? Well, one, it's not being present in the conversation. So when your boo comes to you and they want to talk, it could be about anything. It could be about their day, about the news or whatever. And you're not paying attention to them. That's part of that. That's what it looks like, right? Showing a lack of interest. You ain't interested at all in what they're saying. You're dismissing them, right? Slouching, folded arms. Those are the nonverbal cues that sometimes we do. Like, we just, now I like to fold my arms because for me, I'm really thinking and listening, right? But sometimes it can be misconstrued as I just need you to hurry up. Just get it on over with, right? Or you slouch, or you're just really showing no interest, right? Not engaging. You're not responding. You're just looking at that person, or you're looking at your device, or you're looking at TV, or whatever. You're just not paying attention to that person, right? And you are ready to give advice and judge. Like you're not even listening. You're not even comprehending what's being said. So that's what the conversation looks like between you and your boo, right? That's not active listening. That is just, let me get this on over with, routine, whatever type of deal. And that's what's happening in the marriages and in our relationships. I'm guilty too, Rob. I was guilty of it as well. Because again, many times we have so much on our minds, we're not even thinking about it. And a lot of times we're not doing it on purpose. We're really not doing it on purpose. But this is the time in your relationships where you have to be intentional about actively listening. Okay? So now, let's reignite the spark in this conversation, right? How can we reignite the spark in the conversation to keep it going? Yeah, now again, we're all in a routine with your boo. You know the ins and outs. You know, the everything is predictable, right? Even your mate is like, oh, I know they ain't gonna listen to me. I know he ain't gonna listen to me. Let me just still tell him or whatnot. No, turn that thing around. Turn it around, right? So here you go. How can you turn it around? Well, I told you, I don't like to make stuff stressful, right? It's easy as 1, 2, 3. I promise you. First thing you could do, give your full attention. Give your full attention. Make that eye contact, right? Make that, this is your boo. Make that eye contact. Give that person your full attention. Just as you would do it at your job, at school, with your friends, hanging out. Give that full attention to your boo as well, right? Make that eye contact. Put away the distractions. 5 to 10 minutes. Put it down. Turn the phone off. Turn the TV down. If y'all are talking about something outside of, TV or the news or whatever, turn those distractions off. Give that attention to your mate. 5 to 10 minutes. It will, I guarantee you, show that you are present. Your baby gonna love you even more. I guarantee you. The next one, a simple nod or gesture, or responding by saying, that shows that you're engaged. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Just that simple gesture. Just a nod in the head, or, like, yeah. It's that responding. You know how we're on social media, right? And we ask people to like and share our posts, and we ask them to engage by giving, putting out an emoji or say a word or two under that post. Engagement, right? And we do it. We do it. So why can't you do it at home with your boo? Why can't you do it, right? So engage with your partner. Y'all, disclaimer, if y'all see me do this, y'all know it's the fruit flies, because I got my flowers and I'm gonna have to make a change. All right. Ask open-ended questions to encourage further response. Don't just let your boo sit there and just talk and you not respond. Ask some simple questions. It doesn't, I'm trying to tell you, it does not have to be difficult. Okay. Summarize, clarify by briefly repeating what they say. So, you know how you do, like, oh yeah, really? Oh yeah, I did hear that on the news. Oh yeah, my boy did that. Yeah. Just respond. It's all of it's just engagement. That's it. Just engagement. Okay? Listening to understand rather to respond. Now, I'm guilty. I am guilty. I'm so full of excitement, and I love researching and all this. So I'm quick to respond without even fully listening, right? And that's what happens. We're quick to respond. So during this time, you're listening to understand what is being said, right? And just just be patient. And if you really have something that you need to respond with, I encourage people to write it down. But try not to interrupt your mate as they're talking. Because, again, give that respect. Give that person that chance to talk and say what they need to say without interrupting. Okay? This is number one. This is it really is number one, or overall. Keep it playful. Keep it playful and flirty. Listen, you and your mate will have so many opportunities to have those serious conversations, right? Either it's about bills, business, about family, or something that requires you both to be in that serious mode. But for this part of your life, this next half of your life or whatnot, keep it flirty and playful. Find something to laugh about with each other. Find somebody to talk about. Y'all ain't heard it from me. But you know what I'm saying? Like engage in playful, just free conversation with your mate. Because again, you guys, we are bogged down with so much of the world. I was just telling my husband, I didn't even know that there was a police chase that was going on and one person dead, right? And so this is stuff that is made, okay? And the last thing, again, withhold judgment and advice. Your mate doesn't always need advice from you. Your mate just needs you to listen. That's it. Let your comprehending, your understanding. Because again, communication, we always say, oh, they don't understand communication, but it's also communication and comprehension. That's what it is. Comprehension along with the communication. Okay? So, in conclusion, to do. You're not going to master it overnight, but it takes time to do. It's not a race, but a journey to bridging the communication gap. Again, I always state this, it's not a race. You and your partner are best of friends. That's your boo. Enjoy this together. Like, literally, it's not a competition thing. Okay? So again, those are just your partner, because it is effective communication month. And again, a lot of times we make things complicated. We make our conversations complicated, and it's not. Don't. Don't. Okay? So again, I am your girl, Coach TaShon, bridging the communication gap in marriages 7 years plus. And if you have a question, if you have a topic that you want me to address, hit me in my DMs. I'll let you slide in my DMs, okay? And if you are ready to bridge that communication gap with you and your boo, connect with me at IamTrinetteLCollier.com, and let's get this thing rolling. You can schedule a discovery call, and you can book the services. IamTrinetteLCollier.com. And don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to IamTrinetteLCollier.com. And listen, I got some good news coming soon. The mailroom messages from him, but the couples edition will be released soon. And if you are a couple that want to, like, you want to be on the podcast to talk about your journey with you and your spouse, connect with me, because I am sharing amazing stories with some amazing couples. I cannot wait to introduce them to you. Okay, so in the meantime, again, connect with me. Your marriage is not over. Just because you hit a bump in the road with communication, it's not over. I guarantee you it's not over. It just needs a little sparking, reigniting. Okay? That's it. That's it. And I'm your girl, Coach TaShon, your relationship coach. Okay? So until next time, I'll see you all again tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Until next time, I will see you. Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday afternoon. It is gorgeous outside. It's a little hot, but it's gorgeous. All right. So thank you. I'm waving to everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and commenting. Again, thank you. I'm sorry, Rob. I didn't even see you said it'd be the timing, but that's the compromise. Yes. You hit it. You said it. All right. Thank you, Emmanuel. Again, thank you all so much for connecting with me. So, and if you see this on YouTube, let me know. I got to learn how to do both of them, so I won't go back and forth like that. All right. So until tomorrow, y'all. Peace. I love y'all.